them a bleach. And a bleach out them skin, them a bleach. Feel look like a browning, them a bleach.
It is an established fact that the African Holocaust of colonialism and its aftermath have distorted the psyche of black people, especially those living in poverty. This damage is expressed in various forms, one of the most degrading being the process of skin bleaching.
Do you think that people who bleach have a problem with their identity?
Like their face is white and their body is black, then that's the time they're overdoing. And that's the time I think they have a problem with their identity.
A popular Jamaican proverb says, anything too black no good. In other words, anything that is too black is not good.
There's a high degree of color prejudice in Jamaica that there's no way we can get rid of it.
This shows the extent to which threads of racial self-loathing have been woven into the cultural fabric.
Well, it's coming now like the black don't have any talk again, so everybody wants to turn white.
What is even more alarming is the illusion that bleaching is a gateway to upward social mobility.
Because the brown hair is, so more girls want hair, but 75% of the girls are natural and black. Nobody know why because them say, oh, I'm not hot yet. I'm not reached that stage yet, so they don't want hair. But if you bleach out now, them say, yeah, man, them have money, man, because most money man have bleach now, and bigger age is similar to Dan and them, so that's why.
And that there's a big difference between bleaching and toning.
You can use the soap and the cream together. Just keep your skin clear and clean like a toning cream. When you bleach now, you mix all kind of chemical like Simba, Nadinola, Derma Clear, the gel, the cream.
Them say the gel powerful.
So it bring them fast.
Yeah.
Toning appears to some as the lesser of the two evils, while bleaching is considered the extreme form of skin removal.
The jelly will start using like today, and by the weekend, you see a changes, it start strip you. So it can bring it to a different
burn you up, and then the burn up skin now, that when that come off now, the pretty skin
come.
Giving scant regard to the serious physical and psychological damage that is just around the corner. The medical fraternity and the pharmaceutical industry have warned that the high levels of steroids present in the illegally imported gels and creams threaten not only the individual's physical but also their mental and cultural well-being.
They are sick. They are sick. After a while, they are sick. You see, some of them, when they bleach, they can't walk into sun. They have to wear these tall dresses and clothes and them thing there, as it burn up the skin like that.
In Jamaica, sexual and social benefits are often measured by degrees of skin complexion. Black skin is associated with social disadvantage, while brown skin is believed to be more beautiful and a pathway to wealth.
I think, you see, this whole concept of being brown and being accepted as brown, I think that come from the slaves. Usually when you're brown, you always stay in the house. And when you're black, you're always out in the field working. I think it's from that time coming down. I think that is where it's coming from. That thing where the white man always take the brown girl, carry her inside, and she get pregnant and have that mixed baby. And then the black one out in the field working very hard. So I think it's that comes straight up the line, you know.
Mixed-race children enjoyed favors and were freed earlier than full-blooded Africans. It appears that nothing has changed as modern-day brown-skinned workers still enjoy privileges of job opportunities over their black-skinned counterparts.
When you go to look for a job, people most naturally go for the lighter-skinned people, or the person who has done a lot of things to their skin and their face, most naturally.
No, but sometimes if two black people say, look how she black and rusty.
When black people accept the false belief that they are inferior to whites, they are buying into the very concept that is at the heart of the power machinery that was designed to keep blacks as the laboring class. It is a popular belief for many persons living below the poverty line that the shortcut to success and a positive self-image is to alter the color of the skin. It is no wonder then that black people display extraordinary levels of identity trauma.
No, listen to me. I love with bleaching because sometimes when you're ugly, it make you get look pretty and clear up your face a lot.
Accepting this false concept of beauty seems to know no price.
Where do all these bleaching creams come from? You ever sit back and relax how many chemicals are in it? You ever think about it? Check the ratio. You get real with yourself. Black is beauty, you're beautiful inside. It's not all on the outside, it's what's in you that is beautiful.
Some of the girls, them don't want a black man. Some of them who were black, them say them don't want a black man, them want brown man. Them want a man who have light complexion.
Some people want bleaching and stop the bleaching, but it don't fit to know.
A sinister connection can also be made between the violence inflicted on self in the bleaching syndrome and the rampant violence being experienced in Jamaica today.
My God, no. I don't know what really ever go on, because right now they put on $2 million on a gun, you know. The gun guy left the $2 million. So I don't know the youth them want. I tell you the truth. I can't tell you them want. Our little generation different from them area come here now. Them generation, them say the third and the fourth set of generation now. Wicked up. Them youth I want blood. Blood them youth I deal with. That's how I can say strictly blood. They must a vampire. That's what them say.
It follows that if one cannot love oneself, it is impossible to love one's neighbor. Men from the inner city communities are chief perpetrators and victims of this expression of self-hate. Southside has had its fair share of this drama. In all the social confusion, some citizens from the so-called ghetto are determined to love their naturally created skin in the face of the popular toning practices.
Me don't believe me the bleaching because me feel say people who bleach have a low self-esteem because they don't appreciate or love themselves. And if you love yourself and you love who you believe in, you're not going to change whatever skin type or use a black person. Love yourself and love who you are. The man can't, if as a man you gotta look, the man have to accept you for who you are. When you bleach out, I want different woman in having embedded.
These testimonies of self-love show clearly that all is not lost, and one cannot make generalizations about what happens below Jamaica's poverty line. When all is said and done, a black population that has been seduced into believing the added value of whiteness over blackness will need to raise their consciousness in order to change this false perception. They are the ones who will have to draw the line beyond which it is unsafe to push the rubbings or toning or bleaching for that matter. But the dangers posed by skin bleaching can only be averted when the linkages among ugliness, social disadvantage and blackness on the one hand, and brownness, beauty and privilege on the other are removed, and a society based on equality and social justice is constructed.